heard you blow my reputation, but I figured it's not on me. Yeah. The way you're making me shiver, your hands on myself, I keep pulling the trigger. Alright, this red finger for people like them. Oh no.
Hi guys, welcome back. It has been the longest time since I filmed a video. I'm so excited to be back. If you saw my announcement on Instagram, then you will know we are expecting baby number 2, which, to be honest, only partly accounts for my absence. We have also been so ill. So we caught influenza A and it wiped us out, and it's just been so brutal. I don't know if you can kind of tell from my voice, we are still kind of recovering from it, but we're pretty much there. But yeah, it's been a crazy couple of months. I am gonna do a Q&A video, kind of catch you guys up. So if you have any specific questions for me, then leave them for me down below. I've also asked over on Instagram, but I'll address all kind of life updates in that video. But today's video, I'm getting back to regular content. So I've been doing a little bit of shopping just to cheer myself up because it's been a while since I've even done my hair and makeup. Like, I've just been looking like a gremlin for the last couple of weeks. So I bought a few new pieces of clothing. Obviously I'm a slightly different size at the moment, so I've accounted for that, and also a couple of bags as well. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and let's get started. So I'm definitely at the stage where normal clothes aren't fitting so great anymore, so I wanted to get a few pieces that kind of grow with me. I'm not really a fan of buying maternity clothes just because I feel like they have such a limited shelf life, so I try and buy regular clothes that just have some stretch where I can, or otherwise just size up, which is what I've done here. First up, I saw this skirt, and we're not quite at spring weather, but I'm shopping for spring because I'm so over winter. It's been the gloomiest weather. You can probably tell from the lighting in this video. Like, it's been so dark and gloomy and rainy and cold, and I'm just mentally fast forwarding to spring when I can wear skirts and dresses and just ditch all the socks and sweaters. But I thought this was the most gorgeous thing. I love an elasticated waist, especially when pregnant. And I just thought this was so cute. So it has a little drawstring tie right here, a really nice kind of flexible waistband as well. And other than that, it's just a pretty simple kind of A-line skirt. It is a midi skirt, which is my favorite length. I always just think it's so flattering and easy to wear and really versatile as well. You know, you can wear it with flats, you can also dress it up with heels, and I just feel like it's the most elegant length for me personally. And best of all, it has pockets as well. If a skirt doesn't have pockets, it's definitely downgraded in my mind. I just love a good pocket, especially with a more flowy skirt where you kind of can hide things inside. I absolutely love it, and I just thought this was adorable. I'm planning on just wearing this kind of over the bump, but as soon as I give birth, hopefully I'll be able to wear it normally as well. And yeah, just really lovely, very classic, very simple. I think it's gonna look cute with a biker jacket, also with a nice sweater. You do a blazer, like really versatile. And yeah, super happy with this. Exactly the kind of thing I was looking for. Very comfortable as well, and just really chic and timeless. This beautiful skirt is from Karen Millen, who are nice enough to partner with me on this video. They have the most gorgeous new arrivals at the moment. Like, their new season pieces are so stunning. I have quite a few items from them in today's video, so I will be sharing everything, linking everything in the description section if you did want to check anything out. They were nice enough to give me a discount code as well, so you take an extra 15% off your order. This is stackable, so it does work off sale price as well. And they have so many gorgeous items at the moment, so I'll put that code on screen. I'll also leave the details down below if you did want to check it out. Next up is this absolutely stunning dress. I was looking for a gorgeous dress for a big date night that me and Dan have coming up. It was actually supposed to be for his birthday, but we got sick all the way throughout his birthday, so now it's combined birthday and Valentine's as well. We're just kind of smushing the two together. But I've been looking for a dress because none of my existing ones really fit at the moment, so I wanted something that, you know, wasn't like a frumpy maternity dress that I actually felt good in, but that was flattering as well. Saw this and I just thought it had great potential, and I'm so happy with it. Like, it is so nice. It's very slinky, so you can kind of adjust it to how you want to. Feels absolutely amazing on. My tolerance for uncomfortable or itchy fabrics is at an all-time low at the moment. Like, if it's uncomfortable, I just don't want to wear it. Whereas this just feels incredible on your skin. I just love how chic and elegant it is. Like, it looks so good on. You show a little bit of leg, but nothing too crazy. It fits and kind of skims, but hugs in the right way. And I just couldn't have imagined anything more perfect. This one's also from Karen Millen, and I'm just so thrilled with it. And I also feel like this is something that I can wear post-pregnancy as well. You can gather the strap if you want to as well. I sometimes do that with a safety pin or a brooch, or you can leave it as it is depending on how much arm you want to show. So it's really flexible. And I just think it is so elegant, so happy with this, cannot wait to wear it, and oh, it's just everything that I was hoping for. And then I got this amazing sweater skirt, and I feel like my track record with sweater skirts isn't always that successful. I just don't always find them that flattering. I've never really tried a sweater skirt that's a pleated one. Usually I go for kind of more straight ones. This one I thought was so nice though. I love how you have all those kind of cozy feels with the knit fabric, but at the same time you have the elegance of a pleated skirt. It falls in the loveliest way. It's a dream to care for as well. Like, there's no creasing at all, which, you know, is a factor. I don't like to spend my time ironing and steaming where I can avoid it. And this is just kind of perfect. It has a nice elasticated waistband as well. A really lovely kind of like rusty brown color, but I actually feel like it's going to be quite versatile. Really, really warm, so it's going to look good with beiges and whites and darker browns, just so many different shades. And I just thought this was super cute. I feel like you could wear this with knee-high boots if you wanted to, also with heels. I think I can even probably wear it with flats when it comes to springtime as well. And I'm just so happy with this. Very, very comfortable, very cozy as well, very easy to wear, and just the loveliest little skirt. And then I found this little cardigan, which I thought was the smartest, chicest little thing. And I love the whole lady jacket trend, which I still feel like is going quite strong, but I've not really had like the occasion to wear a lot of lady jackets recently, and I've not really been into wearing super structured formal things, as you might imagine. Whereas I feel like this has all the elegance and the chicness of a lady jacket, but in sweater form, and I'm just completely here for that. So I love the details, and I feel like it's the details of this that really elevate it. So you have the beautiful cream background, you have a nice black stripe all the way through, and then you have these beautiful gold buttons. Like, the detail on them is so lovely, and this is like a proper substantial knit, so it's not overly flimsy. It's definitely going to keep you warm. I thought this was so nice, really, really elegant. I think this will look fantastic with trousers, also cute with jeans. Not that I'm wearing denim at the moment, but I think it would look great with jeans as well, but also with a nice and boss skirt. Just super versatile, and just one of those really classic items that I feel like is going to go with everything. I think it's going to look great with a little Chanel bag, and I'm just so excited about this. Really elegant, but still very, very comfy and cozy as well. And then I have this sweater dress, which I know it doesn't look that much on the hanger, but it looks far nicer on. And it's the nicest thing, and it's a really, really nice weight. So I have a similar sweater dress from Reese, which is great, but it's quite a thick fabric, so it is a little bit structured for something that is a knit, whereas this is so flexible and comfortable, like it almost feels like you're wearing PJs, but it's also the most elegant dress. And I just think this is stunning, and it's in this really lovely mocha brown. I have a top from Karen Millen in this same colorway, and it's just so gorgeous and luxurious feeling. It goes beautifully with nude accessories too, so if you have any nude bags, I feel like it looks so expensive and chic. And I just love this, like really, really lovely. You can cinch it with a belt if you want to, or you can just arrange it however you want. It's just an off-the-shoulder style, so you show a little bit of skin, but nothing too crazy. And I just absolutely love this. So chic and elegant, so effortless as well. And I just think it is the loveliest thing, and the fabric is so incredibly soft. Okay, so I'm going to show the bags that I got next, and I've been on the hunt for a new tote bag. I've been really into my tote bags and less into my really kind of small filly bags. I think I've just been like optimizing for comfort and functionality since finding out I was pregnant. I've been loving my new Neverfull, but I wanted something that was a bit less obviously Louis Vuitton. I haven't been using my reversible Neverfull so much on the kind of black side. I'll explain why in another video, but I've been wanting something that was a tote bag, but that was a little bit more pared back. So I have 3 different options here. So the first bag is the YSL Y Tote, and I have been lusting after this for, I think, probably more than 2 months now, maybe 2-3 months. I first saw it probably like a month or so before Christmas, and I just loved it. It was on back order then, and I checked back a few weeks ago, saw they finally had it in stock, so I decided to take the plunge. My hopes are very high. I'd heard a lot about it, I'd read articles about it, seen it on pretty much every single celebrity, so I was like, wow, this is a great looking bag. It looks huge, which is kind of what I wanted, and I just love the overall vibe. But it's kind of not really lived up to expectations. So I would say it is definitely very large. The leather is unexpectedly soft, which is nice, but when I first got it, and I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but This area here was like completely crinkled. I don't think they packed it very well, but when I first opened it, it looked like brown paper that had literally been scrunched up. Like that's how creased it was. It has kind of relaxed a little bit, but not so much that it still doesn't have any wrinkles. On the other side, it's a lot more smooth because it wasn't crinkled like that, but the fact that that's there was an immediate like, oh my goodness, I would not expect this from a bag that cost almost £3,000. On the inside, it is absolutely huge. As you can see, like you could literally use this as an overnight bag if you wanted to. There are no dividers, so it is a little bit of a bottomless hole, and because it is so large, like that probably will happen. It does look like a lot of people seem to use it though as like a travel tote or something like that, but I also do think it could work well as a work bag if you have a lot of stuff to carry. You can wear it on the shoulder if you want to, but I think it's mainly designed to be worn in the crook of the arm or by the hand. My other issue is the stitching. Because of the way that the strap is sewn on, it does seem to me like it might be susceptible to having the stitching come loose if you do load it with a lot of items, which you probably might be inclined to do just because of how large the bag is. So I'm not really a fan of how the strap twists, but to be honest, my main issue is just how soft the leather is, and I love my soft, supple leathers, you know, they feel amazing, who doesn't? But the fact that this was so creased and it hasn't really corrected itself is just a bit of a no-go for me. So whilst this was definitely the one that I was most excited about, for almost £3,000, I just don't think I can justify the price. So whilst it is lovely, don't think it's the keeper for me. I just don't think it's worth the price. And then I did get 2 totes from Tod's as well. So I actually got both these from 24 Sevres. I wanted a very simple plain tote, as I said. I didn't want anything too flashy or out there. I think these both do kind of fit the bill. So the first one is this beautiful black tote, which is just so elegant in its simplicity. You can fit it on the shoulder as well, which I like. The straps are a little bit thinner, but they're actually still very, very comfortable. And you have this beautiful stitching detail all the way through. I'm not always a fan of contrast stitching. Like sometimes I am, but most of the time I stay away from it. But I actually think it really works on this bag. You open it up and it has a magnetic closure right there. So it is secure, but it's not a faff to get into, which I really like. It's just a big, large tote, much like the Saint Laurent tote, but it doesn't feel quite as overwhelming as the Saint Laurent tote. That one is absolutely huge, whereas this is large, but it doesn't feel like obscenely big. And then you have the little Tod's logo right there on a very simple kind of metal bar. So it's nothing too crazy, still very understated, but I feel like it just looks like a very elegant, luxurious bag, nothing too crazy, just very, very sophisticated. Tote bag number 2 is this beautiful tan number, also from Tod's. So this one is a little bit more flashy in the sense that you do have the T-lock right there, and then it does have a few different ways to style it. So this is it fully open, and it's kind of similar to the Neverfull in that way, but you can also collapse the sides in. So this is it completely expanded out, and expanded out, I'd say it's very similar in size to the Neverfull MM, as is the black Tod's tote as well. You also do have a pouch with this one as well, which is very nice, which you don't get with the black one. So that is what it looks like on the inside. It's just kind of a raw inside, so nothing too crazy on the inside. And then if you want to kind of collapse it in, you just do so like that, and then it becomes a much smaller, kind of more manageable shoulder bag rather than a tote bag. And you actually can fasten these sides in if you wanted to make it even more secure. So there are quite a few options to wear this, which I really like. I feel like you get a lot of versatility for something that is otherwise just a very simple tote bag. And yeah, I just thought it was really clever. You can also wear it completely plain if you don't want the T-lock showing. But if you did want that T showing, you do have it right there as well. So very, very versatile. Let me know what you think. I'm going to try not to give away which one my preference is. I'm not sure if it's going to be obvious which one I prefer, but let me know, would you go for the black one or the tan one? I'm pretty happy with both, to be honest. I feel like I got them for really good prices with the 25% off. I've had very good luck with my other Tod's bag so far. It's beautiful quality. I've been so happy with it, so I'm fairly confident about the quality. I'm just not sure which one to go for, so let me know your thoughts down below. Next up, I have a skirt that I loved so much that I actually got it twice. So I have this beautiful printed one, and I don't usually go for really bold prints, but to be honest, I love the silhouette so much that I think I would have gotten it in any combination. So this is a black and white abstract print, and then I went for this really simple black bias cut number. Not usually a style that I have a lot of luck with because I have wider hips, but I'm guessing maybe the bump is balancing that out, so I just literally sized up one and it fits beautifully. And I just find this so easy to style. They look so elegant on, really cute just with a simple sweater. I think it's also gonna look great with a little off the shoulder top. So nice with a biker jacket, you do a blazer as well. Like, I love how simple and elegant these are. Doesn't require too much effort in terms of styling because I feel like they do go with absolutely everything. And I feel like something like this is gonna look so nice all the way dressed up with heels, but also super cute with a pair of flats. I think you can even do sneakers if you want to as well. I've seen some girls style them up with sneakers so well. And this pretty much is just the perfect slinky skirt for me. So I was so happy with these. They fit really nicely, really affordable as well. And yeah, just an absolute win. I have been so happy with it. And then I have this gorgeous off-the-shoulder dress, and I'm not gonna lie, this isn't one that I'm probably going to be wearing now just because it's a little bit too cold, but I'm definitely already thinking ahead to 1 or 2 months time when the weather does get hopefully a bit warmer and what on earth I'm gonna wear. And I saw this and I just thought it looked ideal. It's not maternity, but I'm hoping with the stretch that it's going to kind of grow with me. There is quite a lot of stretch to it. It's a modal blend fabric, which I always gravitate towards in terms of loungewear and pajamas because of how soft it is. I don't see it as much in normal clothes, so I'm really excited to see it starting to be introduced. And I just thought this was great. It has a nice full skirt, so very fun to wear, a really nice kind of slimmer top, so it's not adding a ton of bulk, which is never what I want even when pregnant. And I just think this is kind of perfect. I think it comes in a couple of colours. I just went for black for ease. But yeah, I thought this was gorgeous. I am so happy with it. And then last but not least, I have the quintessential black cardigan, and I know this is nothing fancy, but I live in my black basics and sweaters and tops. I actually don't have a black cardigan in my wardrobe though, and I've wanted one for a while, but I couldn't find anything that was just the right price point that had the simple style that I wanted. It has a nice crew neck right there, very simple gold buttons, so nothing too crazy, and it's just a nice normal fit. You know, it's not oversized, it's not skin tight, it's a nice normal length as well, and it's just exactly what I was looking for. You know, I didn't want anything too trendy. This is something that I just want as a nice basic in my wardrobe, and I just thought this was absolutely perfect. So not the most exciting item, but I know a piece that I'm just gonna rely on so much, and I just think this is so great. So I'm gonna wrap the video up here. I think my voice is actually going a little bit. This is the most I've spoken in 3 weeks, so I'm gonna give it a bit of a rest now. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do have any questions for me, then leave them for me down below and I will try and answer them in my next video, which will be the Q&A. I will also leave links to everything that I featured in the description section. As always, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.